don't know what's going on. We getting some type of glitch. Great, beautiful rising to all of my king, guys, and goddesses. I ain't gonna be able to do this for long. Everything seems like it's going out on me for some reason. Now, with that basically being said, now this is the energy. It's kind of messed up because this is the energy around you. What's going on right now? So, with that basically being said, I want to say peace, love, and light, love, and peace to everybody. I'm trying to wait to let everybody get in the room. Now, I don't know what's going on. We getting some glitches. Now I had a problem trying to get in the room for a second ago, but this is the energy around you now. But that basically being said, now if this might go out, y'all gonna have to work with me unless y'all want to wait. I'm trying to find chargers. I don't understand what's going on right now. So with that basically being said, now shout out to everybody who's coming in on the channel now. This is the energy that's gonna be around you. Let's get in prayer and get in meditation. Do I really want to go up there and go get that charger? I don't know how long this mic gonna last. Then again, my other mic just went out earlier, and then this was not charging up, and I need to charge one for the backup. So, okay, you said yes. Hold on, y'all. Y'all give me a split second. I'm gonna go be obedient on this. Yeah, come, y'all. Hold on, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna be obedient. I'm gonna be obedient. My bad. Y'all gotta forgive me. I gotta be obedient, okay? Because I feel like if that might go out, I'm gonna need a backup on this one, okay? So y'all gotta forgive me. I'm not in my space right now the way that I need to be. But I just want to say I love every single one of you whatsoever. So let me put that back there and let that charge. So, okay. Now, make sure y'all hit that like, comment, subscribe button. Yeah, now the title of this one is The Energy That's Around You, right? Let me try to set up right quick. Hold on. I'm sorry. I feel so long-winded or something. Okay, what's the energy around you? Okay, now let's go ahead and get in prayer and get in meditation. I'm gonna shuffle these cards again. So, how everybody doing? I hope everybody doing great. Sorry about the delay, y'all. Now, look, I tell you, my microphone went out on the first one, and then again, look, I do want to send apologies because that is my round though. Like no matter what, I'm still a professional person, and you know we took care of the situation. Everything is cool and dandy. So you know, there's nothing wrong with that. But you know, it's just I just feel like it's a place, it's a time and a place for everything. So we're just gonna leave it like that. So let's go ahead and get in prayer. Spirit guides and the universe. I thank you right now for everybody coming to the channel. Lead us, guide us, give us the blueprint and the understanding towards our highest good and highest expectations. Now, anybody wishing any ill will, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, or emotionally, what we're gonna do? We're gonna take that energy and we're gonna give it to the universe. Now, not to the sender, okay? They don't know what they do half the time, and when they finally understand the knowledge, the universe gonna give them what they need anyway. So, peace, love, and light, love, and peace. I say, amen, salah, namaste. All right, let's go ahead and get up into this thing. Y'all ready? Now, I'm gonna ring the bell because I look like we feel like we need a little we need a little peace vibes right quick. Okay. Now, so I am looking at all of this right now. Hold on, I'm trying to get up on y'all level. I'm trying to peep everything that's going on. So okay. Yep, I sure am. I like Pokemon cards. Honestly, I grew up when Pokemon first came out. If you understand, I'm one of them generations. So, you know, I'm from the one that like the ancient cards. But guess what I'm gonna do to you? Don't worry about it. So, okay, with that basically being said, let's go ahead and ring the bell. Let's get ourselves to get together. Now, Exotic Pinky, Shalotis, I see you. Great Rising. Chantel, I see you. Pinky, you know I see you. Uh Victor, yes, they are. Shout out to you. I know about the Aboriginals a little bit, but I know about the real history. Again, I done done research on my ancestry. My lineage has been in this region for over 200 to 300 years. So with that basically being said, I kind of understand. I got you. Shout out to that and all of that. Uh-oh. You gonna be hold on. You gonna be good today, Destroyer. Because hold on. Before we even get started, because I know Destroyer's in the building. That's my first person who ever trolled me so bad. So if you you know what? You ain't gonna act right. I already know you not. Then again, you just may. Because I feel like you cool like this. So what I'm gonna do, after this, if you want to destroy me after 30 minutes, I'm gonna let you destroy me after 30 minutes. I'm gonna leave you in the room. I'm just gonna put you on timeout. I'm trying to shift that everything while we do this meditation, okay? So, I'm not being nice because tarot used to come in when I first started doing this, so I know who that person is. So it's not in a bad way, it's just doing their job. So I can't knock them for doing their job, but on this one, they may learn a lesson on this. Okay. So I can't be mean to everybody. That's just rude and that's not spiritual like that's the that's the best way to say it. So that it's like I don't know what you gonna pull because I know you gonna pull it. So just in case you try to pull it, I'm gonna put you to the side so you can sit in and not in time. You're not in timeout, but you're right on the edge of timeout. So I know you about to act the fool in my class, but I ain't gonna. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt, but I'm just gonna go on and put you this on. It's nothing personal. I just want people to understand. Okay, so let's go ahead. All right, enough with the fun stuff today. Let's go. All right, let's breathe in. Breathe in positive energy, positive light, full abundance to your highest good and understanding. Now hold it and release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns, anything that's not suitable for you. Breathe in positive energy, positive light, full abundance to your highest good and understanding. Hold it and release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns, anything that's not suitable for you. We're letting it go as well. One last time, breathe in positive energy, positive light, full abundance to your highest good and understanding. Hold it and release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the hindrance, anything that's hindering you. We're letting it go as well. So, with that basically being Ashe, Amen, time out. And you are right with your scriptures, but right now I feel like you are trying to disrupt the class, so I'm just gonna leave you in here too. But we just gonna be on a good thing today. Now, I radiate wealth, abundance, and prosperity. You radiate wealth, abundance, and prosperity. Ashe, Amen, Salah. So what is the energy around you? Now, come on, y'all know I just been going in. We're gonna be going in blindsided no more. It's no more me really this. I like doing meditation time at the time, like the channel meditation where I be typing stuff in, doing what I got to do. But on this one, let's get directly into it. Okay, so if you already seen the first one for the day, shout out to you. Now make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe button. But let's go ahead. Spirit guys in the universe, what do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus, or whoever's watching? Ashe, Ashe, and Amen. Um, now what I'm saying for you right now, Virgo or cross watcher, we got the Temperance card basically being clarified by the Seven of Swords basically being in reverse. So I'm sensing right now for some of you, you are starting to find the clarity that you need into your life to maneuver through anything that is trying to hinder you right now. It may be some people that you finally got the answers to who may have been sneaky, vindictive, manipulative. Someone maybe done tried to stab you in your back. With wordplay, trying to talk about you and then say they ain't do it, being two faced, but you'll understand how to flow when it comes to something like this. Now, you are also understanding that this new cycle, you need to take some type of action towards the changes that you need to make. This what the flowing energy is all about. Now, you are being guided and you are being hopeful to overpass over this situation that you may be going through with maybe a seven of sword type of energy. We like to say Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. If you are dealing with that, that is your preference. But I'm talking about the energy of somebody who's being sneaky and manipulative and one-sided for so long. You are starting to understand that they are putting in a lot of work doing this, and you just don't feel like being part of the equation of them doing this little sneaky behavior work. So the energy around you is you are finally doing the things that is best for you. Now, the Knight of Pentacles basically being upright. It's been a long little journey for you. This is one of the slowest chariot cards. That's really the slow moving cards in the tarot. So, with that basically being said, you are starting to move in a direction towards your dreams and desires, and you've been focusing on this for a while. Some of you may be getting back on course to go back to it because with the Queen of Wands, even though you may have situations that you may have been in with people where you gave them the benefit of the doubt and you turn your back on certain acts that they made. But now you are starting to be determined and more motivated and more inspired to do everything that you need to do when it comes to people that's trying to leave you in an unjustifiable situation. You want some type of balance, you want something to build, but I feel like the energy around you is some people around you that's not trying to build the same way you are. Let's say it correctly. Now, not only that, let's get a little bit more. Spirit guys saying the universe. What else do we have for Virgo? Sun, moon, rising, north, node, and Venus. Now, I am sensing right now with the Tempest card being clarified by the Eight of Wands and the Eight of Wands upright, Ten of Wands in reverse. It is letting me know you are flowing and you are taking the actions that you need that is necessary for you to get through some type of situation where you may felt like it was a lot of responsibility. Or now you are starting to let go of this responsibility dealing with these individuals. And as you moving forward, now this toxic energy or now somebody who meant no good to you now want to come back and either try to get authority over you or you are turning around and acknowledging this behavior from a person that as you moving forward, they trying to get back in your good graces again, but you are got your power and your authority back. Yes, it's been a slow race that you have been going through, but now you are starting to go towards your happiness with the Knight of Pentacles and Ten of Cups. Now, clarify with that is the Queen of Cups basically being in reverse. So somebody emotional behavior has really hurted you to the point where you need to get back on track, or this is the energy that may be around you. You are seeking happiness, you are seeing the options, you are making you don't walk the way, you don't follow intuition, you don't start seeing a recovery or what you need, but now you are starting to see this pure bliss. Now the challenging part is even though you turn your back on these other individuals, that's because you're just a generous, charming person, the individual that you are. Now that's just who you are, like a King of Cups. It's challenging because you show a lot of gratitude. That's just who you are. But for you to say no to people that who put you in unjustifiable situations of things that's just not in your favor, you are no longer tolerating it because you are no longer putting no more effort into it. Ashe? Ashe, amen. Now, even dealing with this Queen of Pentacles, that's I mean the Queen. Well, we can't say you the Queen of Pentacles. We already know Virgos are that, but let's go ahead and be more specific. Let's get back on the point. I'm sorry. With the Queen of Wands, you are starting to understand the inspiration and the motivation you need to take, even dealing with these ego type of people. People who got a lot of pride, people who don't really just want to show you the recognition that you up on their level. Now, the things about it is, even though they try to unjustifiable be juggled around in any type of situations that you're not showing no efforts about. Okay, now you hold the energy and you hold the key to this. Now with the Page of Cups basically being upright as well, still let me know on an emotional standpoint you are holding this new youthful energy that you carry. Now Page of Wands, on top of that, you are dealing with okay, juggling you around back and forth. Forgive me. Now, even though it's been juggling around back and forth into your life, you are starting to be strong and you are starting to take the initiative to move in some type of action. Now, you still being guarded, you still being defensive around this energy that may be around you. But now, not only that, even though you are flowing, you are starting to see the arrogant side of people that is not helping you grow. Now, as you moving forward, you are keeping your emotions balanced, dealing with these individuals who may be toxic, and now you are starting to move. Now, somebody may be impulsive, they may be mad because you took your power back and you no longer giving that energy that you once gave the individuals. Now, not only that, the happiness that you're feeling now, because you had to let go of something that may be absorbing you when it comes to this abundance that you may have been going to, or this road that you've been going down. Now, some of you may have been in solitude for a while and realize things are more better with the energy that you may have been around. It's because you finally learned a lesson. Now, with the Queen of Cups basically being in reverse, like I told you, clarified by the Ace of Wands now, it is letting me know that somebody emotional hardship has took place, or somebody may be jealous of you about this new beginning that you are having. Now, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, it could be them, or it can be Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, if you want to start talking placements. Now, not only that, the emotional side, when you stop giving somebody the energy that they needed from you, and you started to fill your own self up, your own cups up, you are starting to be a beautiful flower as you moved on, and you are starting to set sail on things that's no longer suitable for anybody. Okay, now you've been doing the things that is graceful for you. With the two of wands basically being right here, another challenge that I'm seeing for you, that you may be scared to take some type of action. You may just be looking out. You may just be making plans. You may be very indecisive about how much gratitude you want to show even to yourself to push past and keep staying motivated even during these challenges that you are seeking with people. Now, you're still working hard on everything that's going on in your life. And what you're working hard on is how to complete some type of cycle. Some things you are not going to be allowed to complete. You're just going to have to flow and allow things to be the way that it is. And I think majority of you is understanding that. That's also like letting people letting people be in themselves, but you love them for who they are. But even though when they don't reciprocate it to you, you understand how to pour that and transmute that energy back into you, where you don't be feeling like you dependent on other individuals, or you may feel like you got to be codependent on people that's around you. That's the best way to say it. Golly. Oh gosh, that was a lot. Now, spirit guys, spirit guys ain't the universe. What else do we have? What are some of the challenges for Virgo? Some rising up northern Venus. Now, I am saying right now, one thing I love about you, y'all understand how to flow. And when I say flow, you are taking actions to rebuild your foundation. Now, you may be hanging on to your dignity because what you believe in, yes, you may be hanging on. This is about you being more balanced. This may be you being in a pursuit to take actions away from people that's not giving you the same energy no more. And this is really dealing with people that's very immature as you trying to walk down the unknown with them. Mentally, you were stuck in a situation like this. Mentally, you would felt like you was trapped with no place to go. Yes, you may act like you showed love, but inside you may have been empty and hollow. People or other way around. Now, I am saying that you may put a stop to this, or somebody else, about this inspiration or this new beginning or this new effort that you wanted because you no longer expressing yourself. Now, this energy that you may be dealing with also may be emotionally out of control right now. Now, this can be dealing with a strong relationship. Now, I'm saying some strong relationship. Now, even after all of that, you still understanding how to release. And the more you start to release all this pain and release everything that people have done to you, the more you can start following your intuition for the better things that's coming out for you. Now, you understand past lessons. Yes, you got memories, but you understand the memories, the good ones, and you also understanding about the memories of the bad ones. You also understanding like the pain memories you got to let go. You made that sacrifice, but sometimes it may still be hanging and lingering on. You got to understand, learn the lesson, be very analytical, be very strategic about the moves that you make mentally and logically inside your mind and make that action to push forward. Now, another challenge, even though by you flowing, you don't give up on yourself. I feel like some of y'all not doing you just settling. That's the best way to say it. I feel like you are settling for the energies that's around you instead of understanding how to deal with this. So you may be feeling like you want to give up. Don't give up on yourself, because if these people not up on your level or any this energy around you, you got to understand how to find that mental clarity that you need into your life in order to be back in your great Queen of Pentacle type of energy. Just nurturing, loving, caring person. And are you still there? Yeah, you still there. But it's just when you follow your intuition, sometimes you get that spark or you get that fire, that flame, and you got to learn how to contain the flame, because sometimes people will take you to the point where it look like you being disruptive and just the energy may be around you, but then again it's some people around you that's mad again because you cut the energy off around them, because now you understanding the lessons that need to be learned. And now since you stop giving them all that, thank you for the super chat, Cynthia. Now since you being analytical and intellectual and structural and learn how to control and contain your emotions and this, that, and the other, now you start to pull your energy back and you seeing people for how they really are. That's why the energy like that is rolling so good for you around this time. You know who your ops, you know who your people that's good. You know people who don't mean no harm. You know people who does mean harm. You know how to be a genuine person. You know how to be a messy person. But how you been walking, you've been showing your energy around to these individuals to let them know you've been pondering for a while and you have options. Now, some of y'all in a relationship, yes, you got options. Do you act on them now? If you loyal to somebody, I don't believe that's even in your nature. But then again, tit for tat. Some of y'all got that tit for tat type of energy where, okay, you will put a stop to this because you found a mental clarity about this person being immature, but you won't be real enough to let them go. But you'll go sneak off with that sneaky link to feel like it's emotional revenge. Stop that, Virgo, because you're going to crush them. Now, not only that, I feel like even though you going towards your Queen of Pentacles, your abundance, your prosperity, you sometimes in your mind you still feel like you alone. Sometimes you still go through the depression and go through feeling like you ain't done good enough. You at the bottom and this, that, and the other. But you got to understand, you make the choices in your life and you decide what destiny that you want to go. That's all on you. Now, if you want to still learn a lesson, and I say it all the time, you still want to learn a lesson, you got to allow spirit to show you what the lesson is in order for you not to go through it again. Now, this is an analogy of a classroom. Now, this lesson that you could be learning now depends on the class session. Now, your session could be up to, let's say, 30 days, 45 days, 90 days, 1 year, 2 years. Just can be a class with a test and all. Now it just depends on you and what you learn. But what I'm also seeing too, you do know that the timing is right for you around these energies and these people that's around you. You are moving forward, and that's what I love about it most. So we're not gonna be too deep in this today. We got 72 and 35. So let's look at a little spiritual sense. Let's look at a little spiritual side. So I feel like that's the energy that's around you, and half of it's dealing with you in your mind right now, majority. But when it comes to people manipulating you and this, that, and the other, you are no longer. I feel like some of y'all just in hermit mode, seriously. And now on the spiritual self, you got to get back in the beat to what you've been doing. Don't give up on your passions. Don't give up on your dreams, because it's time for you to make that final judgment, what you need spiritually to get in order to take this voyage. Now, you may have stopped working on spirituality like you used to. Like some, let's say you may have been busy and this, that, and the other, and it may made you fall off, or you may not have been paying attention to your dreams, or you may not have been paying attention to your ancestors, and you had to go through some lessons. Don't feel like you all alone, because right now it's an energetic vampires out here that's trying to take you down. When I say down, I'm not saying down. I'm just saying they just trying to take you beneath them so they can get everything from you. This is on a spiritual aspect. So now you still got to make the choice to dance. You still got to make that choice to do what you need to do to get your life back on track. Like, you got to follow your heart on this. Some of y'all been following others and haven't followed your own heart in a long time. Spirit want me to tell you it's time for you to sharpen up them skills that you got spiritually. If you intuitive, you intuitive. If you know how to speak with communication, it's time to use that communication. You got to sharpen your own iron sometimes. And that's when it comes to you making decisions about allowing things to be the way that they need to be. Okay. Now, also, let's before we close out. Now, the Queen of Pentacles basically being in reverse is letting me know as well. Don't I know it's been a lot of challenges. I know it's been a lot of things that you've been going through in your life, but right now, don't give up on you, baby. Continue to make them great judgment calls and cut through and see who is really fruitful for you and who is trying to wither you away. See somebody who is trying to be out there to help you grow, or somebody that's trying to stop you on your voyage off of their own ego and off of their own bitterness because they don't want to do the things, do the work like you do it. Now, again, you got spiritual options. Listen to your ancestors, guys. Like, you got so many resources to people that's trying to help you on your spiritual side. All you got to do is call out and ask them. But right now, you feeling like you doing this on all alone by yourself, and you not. You just don't know who to call upon. Call on your ancestors. But you got to be this right here to close it all out. You got to be happy to take the right choices down your road. Okay, look, it's a road. You may go backwards and get lost and come back to the center. You may go the other way and come back to the center, but just don't forget where home is within your soul with the universe, because they'll never let you down. So this is the energy that may be around you. Listen to your ancestors a little bit, okay? Now, not only that, if you feel like you need to make a judgment call that's very radical, make sure your emotions balance. If you calm down for a minute, look at the scenario, you will have a different perspective as you was when you was emotionally unstable. So you are doing great. You are making the right choices. You are doing everything that you need to do. So, with that basically being said, I just want to say, I love you. God love you. The universe love you. Make sure you love yourself. That's the most important thing on the channel. I told you I had to come back. Now, am I still the greatest individual? I try to be that every day. Now, can I be ugly? Yeah, I could be if I wanted to, but I choose not to, because you know why? I don't want nobody to have energy and want to take that out on me. Okay. So, like I basically say all the time, I love you. God love you. The universe love you. Make sure you love yourself, because that is the most important thing on the channel. Now, not only that, peace, love, and light, love, and peace. I love you. God love you. The universe love you. Make sure you love yourself. That's the most important thing on the channel. Ashe, Ashe, Amen. Namaste. Salah, baby. Yep.